Hello, this is Lance Johns. I want to talk about what came out of Minneapolis in Saturday's paper. Derek, I said his name wrong yesterday. Derek Chauvin is a French name. He was arrested for murder yesterday, May 29th, and authorities imposed an overnight curfew to try to stem repeated protests that left dozens of stores burnt and looted as anger bottled over the killings of another African American in police custody. Derek Chauvin, 44, was charged with third-degree murder and second-degree manslaughter. He also was accused of annoying another officer who expressed concerns about Floyd as he lay handcuffed on the ground, pleading he could not breathe. As Chauvin, 1 second, I know what the answer is, but I'm just going to read what the papers say. Let's see. As Chauvin pressed his knee onto Floyd's neck. Floyd, who was a black man, had been arrested on suspicion of using a counterfeit bill at the store. Chauvin was fired with 3 other officers who was seen faced more than 12 years in prison if convicted of murder. Attorney for Floyd family welcomed the arrest, but said he expected a more serious murder charge and was the other officers arrested. Prosecutor Mike Freeman said more charges were possible, but authorities felt it appropriate to focus on the most dangerous perpetrator. Meanwhile, Minneapolis Mayor Jay Frey declared curfew for 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. Friday and Saturday, searching for emergency responders, the homeless, and those seeking medical care. Angry protests spread. Protests sparkled by across the U.S., fueled by outrage over Floyd's death and years of police violence against African Americans. Demonstrators clashed with officers in New York, blocked traffic in Houston and San Jose, California. In Atlanta, demonstrators jumped on police cruisers, set one police car ablaze, and broke windows at CNN headquarters. On Monday, police were trying to put Floyd in a SWAT car when he's sniffing and fell to the ground. No, stiffing and fell to the ground, saying he was claustrophobic, a criminal complaint said. Chauvin and Officer Doa arrived to try several times to struggle Floyd into the car. At one point, Chauvin pulled Floyd out the car, patched inside, and Floyd, who was handcuffed, went into the ground face down. Officer Jakey held Floyd back, and Officer Thomas Lane held his legs while Chauvin put his knee across Floyd's head and neck area, the complaint said. I said the officer's name wrong yesterday. Because the Asian guy name was spelled, I thought it was tall, but it's Qin. Yeah, that's my mistake. Yeah, when Lane asked if Floyd should be rolled on his side, Chauvin said, "No, Stan put us where we got him." Lane said he was worried about excited delirium or whatever. In autopsy, said combined efforts of being restrained, potential intoxicant in Floyd's systems. His underlying health issues, including heart disease, is likely contributed to his death. It revealed nothing to support strangulation as the cause of death. After Floyd apparently stopped breathing, Lane said he wanted to roll Floyd on his side. Kuhn checked for a post that said he could not find one, according to the complaint. In all, Chauvin had his knee on Floyd's neck for 8 minutes, 40 seconds, including 3 minutes after Floyd stopped moving. And talking to the complainant said the prosecutor highlighted the extraordinary speed in charging the case just 4 days after Floyd death and defending himself against questions why it didn't happen sooner. After failure of response. You're playing that music. I don't want them to censor this video. News of the arrest came moments after Minnesota Governor Tim Walz acknowledged the abject failure of the response to the protest, calling for swift justice for the officers. Walz said, "Swift justice." Ooh, dang! I really did this time. For just for Officer Walz said the state had just taken over the response to the violence. The governor faced tough questions about the National Guard's slow response, saying city leaders were in charge, but Walz said campaigning as the 3rd precinct station burned Thursday night and the state had to step in. You will not see that tonight. There will be no lack of leadership, Walz said. Nearly every building in a shopping district couple blocks from the abandoned police station has been vandalized, burned, or looted. National Guard members carrying assault rifles line up some intersections, keeping the people away from the police station. There's a volunteer swept up broken glass in the street. And also, they also did riots in Las Vegas too. I gotta find the story. I just do a summary of it. So 1 second. Then I gotta get on the road. Yeah, protesters outside a burning building police precinct on Thursday demand justice and death for George Floyd, African American man who died Monday while being down on the knee by neck by police officer Derek Chauvin. I gotta find. Okay, I found it. Yeah. I'm gonna do like a quick. I'm not gonna really do a lot in Las Vegas because I could buy any stores. Yeah, this is a Las Vegas Strip by the Fashion Show Mall, and it was also protests at the Circus. Well, near Circus. But the one like by Fashion Show Mall was probably more serious because the police arrested a demonstrator who I guess he probably got carried away and they arrested him. But yeah, this happened Friday. They protested what happened to George Floyd in Minneapolis. But the demonstration, it started peacefully. I don't know why I can't pronounce my words. It started peacefully on the Strip, and then it turned to attention staff with police and multiple arrests by the evening hour. 2 officers got injured on the Strip. 30 to 40 demonstrators was arrested. Metro said Friday night. By 8:30 p.m., about 150 protesters they went from Fashion Show Mall to Flamingo and Cobalt. They got like pushed down from Flamingo Road by Las Vegas Metro. But I guess Metro was trying to control the situation, and protesters was even throwing rocks at the police. But Sheriff Joseph Lobato tweeted, "The Las Vegas Metro Police Department stands for community and senses any police brutality, and if we continue to facilitate spontaneous and planned protests, violence, or property damage will not be tolerated." But Metro spokesman Larry Hackford said Friday he didn't know if officers used pepper spray or tear gas during the protest, and the Review Journal reported didn't see any tear gas being used. But before 6 p.m., police at the Bellagio Drive-In Strip told protesters they were violating the law by blocking sidewalks and travel lanes and had 15 minutes to disperse. And a similar, I guess they probably had more than one protest, because the protest at Fashion Show Mall, a crowd was confronted by officers. The protest was organized by Black Lives Matter, a march for justice and a march for peace. But I guess I don't know. I don't know if it was one protest or two or three, but it was different ones, I guess. I thought it was the same one, but it was different protests, I guess. But basically, people are tired of police, killing people, especially, people of color. People are tired of it, and it needs to stop. I mean, if people do something wrong, they deserve to get punished, but it has to be without, them getting killed, them being arrested, fairly. Of course, if people act up, the police is going to have to get them to behave, but there's a way to do it. But don't, do stuff and kill people, because that's not the answer. There's a way to do things, but not killing people. But hopefully this will, get better. Hopefully everything will calm down, and hopefully the Chauvin guy, the former police officer, hopefully he will get what he deserves. And hopefully the family will come to peace. If they sue the city, but I mean that won't bring his life back, but that will offer something. But just pray for the family. Just pray for everybody involved. Even pray for this man that killed this man. Pray for him, because apparently he has bad thoughts in his mind about killing somebody. And his intention for killing somebody, know why he thought he could get away with this, but hopefully, it be justice in this. Just be careful. Excuse me, sorry. Just be careful out there, and hopefully there'll be more peaceful protests, and the violence, the looting, and all that. It just needs to stop, because that's not gonna bring George Floyd back, or anybody else that died. It's not gonna bring nobody back. So comment below. Thanks for listening. Again, my name is Lance Johnson. If I didn't say it earlier, I believe I did. Wash your hands, sanitize your hands, 6 feet social distancing, wear your mask. See something, say something. Don't be a hoarder. If you feel sick, stay at home. Go to the hospital. You have to go. Don't be afraid to speak out. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks for listening, and I'm Lance Johns, and have a good night. Bye.